You will be bound to those you love and to those you hate. Though, you will learn to release and lose and dissipate the hatred. You will learn to use even hatred creatively and turn it to higher ends to transform it finally into love. I will make this clearer in later chapters. The settings in your physical environment, the sometimes lovely paraphernalia, the physical aspects of life as you know it, are all camouflages. And so I call your physical reality a camouflage. Yet, these camouflages are composed of the vitality of the universe. The rocks and stones and mountains and earth are living camouflage, interlocking psychic webs formed by minute consciousness that you cannot perceive as such. The atoms and molecules within them have their own consciousness, as do the atoms and molecules with your body. Since you all have a hand in forming this physical setting, and since you are encanced yourself in physical form, then using the physical senses, you will only perceive this fantastic setting. The reality that exists both within it and beyond it will elude you. Even the actor is not entirely three-dimensional. However, he is a part of a multi-dimensional self. Within him, there are methods of perception that allow him to see through the camouflage settings, to see beyond the stage. He uses these inner senses constantly, though the actor part of himself is so intent upon the play that this escapes him. In a large manner, the physical senses actually form the physical reality they seem only to perceive. They are themselves part of the camouflage, but they are like lenses over your natural inner perceptions that force you to see an available field of activity as physical matter. And so, they can be relied upon only to tell you what is happening in a superficial manner. You can tell the position of the other actors, for example, or time by clock, but these physical senses will not tell you that time is itself a camouflage, or that consciousness forms the other actors, or that realities that you cannot see exist over and beyond the physical matter that is so apparent. You can, however, using your inner senses, perceive reality as it exists apart from the play and your role in it. In order to do this, you must, of course, momentarily at least, turn your attention away from the constant activity that is taking place. Turn off the physical senses, as it were, and switch your attention to those events that have escaped you earlier. Highly simplified indeed. The effect would be something like changing one set of glasses for another. For the physical senses are as artificial, basically speaking, to the inner self as a set of glasses or a hearing aid is to the physical self. The inner senses, therefore, are but rarely used completely, consciously. Let's talk about it for a second. This passage discusses the relationship between love and hate, the nature of physical reality and the role of our senses in perceiving the world. Seth suggests that we are bound to those we love and hate, but we can learn to release and dissipate this hatred, even using it creatively and transforming it into love. The physical environment we experience, it's referred to as sort of like a camouflage, hiding the underlying vitality of the universe. The rocks, the mountains. Even our own bodies are composed of conscious atoms and molecules that form interconnected, what he calls psychic webs. However, our physical senses, they only allow us to perceive the surface level of this fantastic setting, while the deeper reality eludes us, or we just can't perceive it, we can't see it. Seth explains that within us, as the multi-dimensional beings that we are, there are inner senses that can perceive beyond the physical camouflage. Now, these inner senses provide us with different perspectives that allow us to see through the physical settings and sort of grasp the underlying truths. Now, our physical senses, on the other hand, well, they act as like lenses that limit our perception to the physical realm, and they only provide us with superficial information. So, to access the deeper reality, we have to, at least for a moment, turn our attention away from the constant activity of the physical world, and by doing this, we'd, in essence, switch off our physical senses. This is sort of likened to changing one set of glasses for another. The inner senses, which are rarely used consciously, enables us to perceive reality as it truly exists beyond the play of life, and of course, our role in it. Thank you for watching this video, and if you've enjoyed it, please give it a like, share with a friend, and subscribe. And if you'd like to join the discussion, please do so in the comments, or if you have any idea for any other videos, please share that in the comments as well. Thank you as always. Have a wonderful day.